Hi Yongqi, nice to meet you. So I understand you are here because you're having problem in managing stress. May I know more about that?
I cannot study anymore. I feel like my time is very limited now. I have to think about my studies, to earn merit. Like, I need to study hard to perform well, right? But at the same time, I need to earn merit so that I can stay in the college. If I don't earn enough merit, I need to rent a house outside of the college. Like, my family is very poor. We cannot even to buy a very simple thing. How am I supposed to rent a house? And for my academic, I feel like my result has dropped so much since the past 3 months, because while fighting for the merit, I need to do my assignments, I need to attend for quiz, so I couldn't focus for the studies, and I get a really bad result, and I'm not used to this because I used to perform very well during high school. Like, my result now was at the level of C, D. I keep comparing myself with my classmates, because mostly all of them perform very well. It's just me that left out.
Okay, so it sounds like you are having trouble in juggle both academic and co-curriculum activities, and you don't have enough time to study, focus on your study, and you don't have a very strong academic background, so it puts extra pressure on you. So, may I know what's your thoughts when you're managing your time to study?
I just want to give up. I have the thought of drop off from uni and just continue my life helping my family at their restaurants. But the second thought, I think that they wouldn't like me to do that, and they must want me to succeed well in studies. But I don't know what am I supposed to do now. I couldn't manage everything well. I just want to give up.
So maybe you are lost now and demotivated because So you just mentioned you think of give up to drop your study. So what's your feeling when you think about this?
I feel like I'm not supposed to do that, maybe. And I tried to focus both studies and merit, but it just made me even worse. I just simply do my assignments, the quiz, the test, for the sake of finishing them, not to, get a
good knowledge.
Yeah.
So you try, but you don't know whether it's a right action to do. So do you take any action to solve the problem to get enough time on study?
No, I just do the same routine every day. And I feel my life is no meaning anymore.
It's okay.
I couldn't sleep at night.
It's alright. It's okay. I think it's better. You couldn't sleep.
Yeah. Every night I just tried hard to sleep, to fight. But I don't know, but I just tried it. I feel like I'm having insomnia right now.
So do you take any action on this?
I just tried every night to sleep, laying on the bed and thinking about stuff.
So, yeah, so what's your feeling when you can't fall asleep?
Feel like I want to die.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like I just jump down from the building to end everything. I don't want to feel this anymore.
Do you think if you take action, so do you think taking action will make it better?
Maybe.
So it sounds like you even have negative thoughts like suicide. So, but do you think suicide will make things better?
Of course. Like, I don't have to feel this anymore, right?
Do you think of any choice that will be better than suicide?
I couldn't think of one.
Maybe try to talk about it with your friends or your family.
Family?
Yeah.
I haven't contacted them for 2 weeks.
So no one knows your situation now. Do you think of tell them?
No, I don't want them to think about me. I don't want to be a burden to them.
So actually I quite related to your situation because I was a student before and I have to fight for merit as well to get to college. So at first I was lost as well because I don't know what to do to solve this problem. But at the end, the most effective ways for me is to set a timetable and then force myself to strictly follow the timetable. But it's a bit hard because there are uncertainties every day, right? When something's happen and you can't, then it makes you can't follow the timetable. So I just try to adhere the timetable as much as I can. And then quite effective.
Really?
Yeah. For me, it's quite effective. But since you mentioned just now, so far you don't know what to do. You haven't tried any approach so far. So maybe you can try this. Then you record yourself the progress of the everyday progress. See whether it's get better. Yeah. You mentioned earlier you have economic problem.
Yeah. Like I said, I was from a poor family, so my allowance is not very much in the uni. So every day I just eat buns and maybe rice with.
So we try. Yeah. So we try to lower your daily expenses by eating less.
Yeah.
So do you think that improved the situation?
No.
So do you think of try another approach, like maybe tell your family about your situation?
No. I don't want to burden them.
Do you? So you think you are a burden to your family? But is it just your assumption or they tell you that?
They didn't tell me, but yeah, I just assume it. Because yes, they need to spend their money for other things like for the electric bill, the water, and for the family stuff. I don't want to add their burden, you know.
Yeah, I understand that. Because I was a student before. So, what if they were just willing to help you? Have you ever think about that? But then I don't have any subsidies, so I will just use my saving. So when I face problem and I can't stay anymore, I tell my family because I know they they will always willing to help me. So I try not to feel embarrassed when I ask money from them, because I use the money for its correct use. Yeah, so I just ask them, and then problem gets solved, and then it helps actually. So maybe you can try to voice out your problem to let somebody help you.
So does it mean I need to call my family?
When you can't find any other solution, then do you have scholarship or study loan?
No.
No.
I received PTPTM before, but I rejected it.
So back to your main concern. You don't get enough time to study. So do you think set a timetable would be better to improve the situation?
Maybe I should try it first.
Yeah.
Because I'm not used to make a timetable on my own. So if it's one of the solutions, I will try it.
You mentioned that you don't have enough time to focus on your study because you have to join many activities to get married. So do you think it's really a must to join the activity?
Yes. If not, how else? What's the other way to earn merit?
So if you don't have enough merit, you have to stay outside of campus, right? If you have to stay outside of campus, then you have to rent for a house, right? How you gonna pay for it?
Maybe I will just do some part-time jobs to earn money.
So you can do a part-time, right, to earn some living. Yeah. Now your main concern would be to get more time to study. Yeah. And so maybe you can try to, like I said before, set a timetable to strictly follow the timetable and record your daily progress. See whether it works. Yeah. And you just mentioned earlier, say that you can't help but comparing yourself to others. So it will be better if you focus on yourself, focus on things you can control rather than to focus on people around you. Yeah? So that you can build up your self-esteem. Yeah?
Okay.
So
whenever I see that my friends get better result than me, I feel so down.
definitely.
It's not that I hate them for getting good result. I just think that why can't I be like that too?
You didn't reach your self expectancy.
I know I could do better if I manage myself well.
So it's good to assume your friend as a competitors, but try to think that it's just to improve yourself. Not the aim not to compete with others, but compete with yourself. Yeah. So we need to have stress, but we need to stress instead of distress. Yeah. So try to remove the negative thoughts. Yeah. Think more positively because things will get so okay. If you can't get the college, you can also do part times to pay for the rent, right? Everything will get so no problem. Yeah. How do you feel now?
I feel better. Like I think I have find a solution for my problems that I haven't thought before. Like you said, do a timetable, and if I couldn't get to stay in the college, I can do part-time job and rent a house. And yeah, everything has its own way. I just realized it. Thank you.
Yeah. Try to open up to people you're close with, like your family. Yeah. Do you think of joining our second session?
Sure.
Yeah. I think hope things good for you.
Thank you.
Welcome.